Here is everything we know about the upcoming FNaF 2 movie, along with some massive updates we've recently had, including the release and on-site footage. Five Nights at Freddy's 2, a movie set to release December 5th, 2025. After the massive amount of support the Five Nights at Freddy's 1 movie gained, which made over $200 million. Now, while successful, it gained more than its fair share of critics, and Blumhouse has said they've taken the criticism and strive to make Five Nights at Freddy's 2 even better for fans. From the cover page of the movie, it appears they're following the order of the games, or at least for the time being, centering FNaF 2 around the FNaF 2 animatronic, including the toys and possibly the Withered. Also, it appears as if Mike, the same security guard from the first movie, will be starring as a security guard once more, searching for even more answers potentially about his brother's disappearance, and or maybe something else entirely. We also know the security guard Vanessa will most likely be returning, leaving many people skeptical as to why include her, considering many people didn't like her character at all in the first movie. But with her story seeming to not make any sense at the moment, it might be a good idea. William Afton will also make an appearance in it, confirming that he's been filming shots for the movie, but we're not sure if he's showing up as Springtrap or as William himself in flashbacks. Mike's sister Abby is also most likely going to be returning along with the aunt. Not gonna lie, I thought she died, but I guess she's back. Not sure how to feel about that one, considering she was extremely annoying in the first movie and in my personal opinion added no real value. One big question I have is, are they going to include Easter eggs and FNaF YouTubers in this movie as well? Because if you guys saw the first movie, it includes creators like Matt Pat and Corey X Kenshin, as well as having a backdrop of YouTubers with photos on a wall during it. So will Blumhouse do something like that again, or was it a one and done? In my opinion, it's not a necessity, but I do feel like it was a nice thing to do, and I do actually think it drove many more sales for the non-FNaF players who simply wanted to see their favorite creators. Now, this movie actually doesn't have a trailer yet. Yes, there are many clickbait trailers on YouTube. I nearly got clickbaited myself while making this video, but reading some comments will save you guys disappointment. But we don't have an official trailer yet. We do have footage of a few YouTubers who actually were allowed to go and visit the set themselves, including Daco and 8-Bit Ryan, along with a few others. And from watching the videos, we were able to take a decent look at the interior and the exterior of the establishment. It's clear this building is old and once again not in use still, with the outside still being incredibly overgrown. The building itself looks nice though, and it features the toy animatronics above the doorway. This set is also right next to the FNaF 1 movie set, which according to Daco they actually rebuilt for the FNaF 2 movie. Posters on the door feature Fast Fest with the toy animatronics, and they installed a green screen to add effects to the movie. When you step inside the FNaF 2 set, you agree with a small room containing several hanging posters and a painting of Toy Freddy on the floor, which looks incredible, and once again, it's incredibly run down and dirty, really giving it that abandoned feeling. Now, to address the story about FNaF 2, we know literally nothing yet. Not sure if Blumhouse even fully knows, or if they're keeping it secretive intentionally this time, but literally all we know is we get a new building and new animatronics, specifically the ones from FNaF 2. Fans speculate they might reuse the FNaF 1 animatronics and turn them into Withered animatronics. I think this theory is very possible considering it would probably save them some money. Now, while we don't specifically know the details, we do know Scott Cawthon did confirm it would be following events from the second game. What exactly that means is up for debate at the moment. Something to look forward to is the second FNaF movie is taking several months longer as a whole to finish than the first one, making you think they really are putting more effort into this movie for the fans. Josh Hutcherson, aka Mike, stated in an interview, "We're finding the balance right now of building this world and expanding it in a really cool way, but also making sure the characters stay really grounded." That's something that I really think that we fought for in the first film, because this world that was created in Five Nights at Freddy's, it's so out there, it's so over the top and wacky, in a way that to find the emotional truth of the characters was gonna be what was gonna work. So in the second movie is hopefully in good hands. Now, this is quite literally everything I can find in my several hours of searching. Everything else is just fan speculation. So let me know exactly if you think the movie is going to be good or not in the comments. And this video on screen will tell you why fans hated the first FNaF movie so much.